Well, welcome back. How was the conference?
Hi. Too long.
Have you been home?
No, I thought I would just come right here. Why? What's going on?
You want the good news or the bad?
Oh, good.
Okay, Ned's back in as CEO.
Oh, well, that is good news.
Mm-hmm. You can hang on to the safety bar now, because from now on, it's all downhill.
What has Tracy done?
She ran Lois out of town.
What?
Lois has gone back to Bensonhurst.
Permanently?
I'm afraid so. It's a long story. I'll fill you in on the details when we've got some time.
No, wait a minute. What about Ned? I mean, he's got to be devastated.
Yeah, well, if he is, he's not showing it. He's in that Ned Ashton CEO mode, you know, all business, single-minded, determination.
And Tracy?
Tracy, now we're back to the good news. She's been banished from the house, this time with Mother's blessing. I think if we're lucky, we can be rid of her for about 4 or 5 years this time.
Gee, that woman is dreadful.
Don't hold back on my account, Monica. She is a monster. The only thing we can count on her for is leaving total devastation in her wake. The fact that Lois is one of her casualties has hurt Ned more than you can possibly imagine.
Well, I've been back in town all of about an hour and a half, and already I long for yesterday.
I can't tell you how my heart breaks for him. He needs his wife, and I know how he feels. There is one other thing that I need to talk to you about.
Paging Dr. Quartermain. Paging Dr. Monica Quartermain.
So much for catch-up time. Can this wait till later?
Sure, take your page.
Okay. This is Dr. Quartermain. Hello? Hello?
Paging Dr. Quartermain, Dr. Monica Quartermain. Two weeks never crawled more slowly. I need to be alone with you, Monica, now.
Now?
I'd take you right here if I could. I've got a few hours before my next surgery. Meet me at the hotel.
Well, okay, but just for a little while.
I thought physicians had their own offices assigned, or wait, is that another budget cut there?
My office is clear across the corridor. You know how long it takes me to get there?
Sounds to me like the favored mind of an overworked chief of staff.
Temporary chief of staff, and there is a difference.
So is there more bad news?
Actually, things have started to calm down a bit. I've managed to get an extension on the hospital's credit.
That's great.
I know, and if I can pay a few of the outstanding bills, we'll be back on semi-solid ground and maybe be able to ride this thing out.
Well, I'm impressed. Maybe this new position shouldn't be so temporary.
Don't even think that. If I have learned nothing else over the last few weeks, I know that management is not for me.
That's right. You're an artist.
Funny you should mention that. I've rescheduled my hand surgery.
You have? But I thought you weren't sure that...
Well, Dorman has been pressing me quite a bit, and I've got to tell you, on general principle, it really ticks me off. But the hospital is in a pretty stable position right now, so the timing couldn't be better. Besides, I have learned in the last little while that in my corner of the earth, you don't get too many second chances in life. Did you hear about Ned and Lois?
No.
They split up.
Why?
It's a long story. I'll tell you sometime over a brandy. But if they couldn't make it...
Yeah, there's not much hope for the rest of us, is there? Do you think that expecting forever out of someone is unrealistic?
Could be. People grow apart. They change midstream. That's why I know that this hand surgery is something that I can control, so I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah, you have to.
Right on time.
Oh, Pierce, you shouldn't have done all this.
Don't you think you're worth it? The next time you have a medical conference, I'm going with you.
It was for cardiologists.
I'll fake it. Champagne. To the end of separations and making up for lost time.
No.
What, not thirsty?
Look, Pierce, I don't know how to say this, so I'm just going to say it straight out.
Oh, I hope I've made the right decision.
You seemed pretty sure a few moments ago.
Yeah, and then I start thinking about Pierce Dorman having my future in his hands, and I get the willies.
Well, he's a pretty miserable human, but he's a truly gifted surgeon, and you can't take that away from him. And as far as those last-minute reservations, I think that's to be expected, as long as you truly keep your eye on what matters.
Sounds to me like you've been making a few life-altering decisions of your own.
Daily.
I know what you mean. Well, I gotta get ready for pre-op. Wish me luck.
You know I do.